Hello everyone, welcome back to another Assault Squad 2 video. Today I'm playing on the Army Men mod, which instead of, super realistic World War II characters, it's just little green army guys. And on the other side, we have some tan guys. I'm not utilizing the entire map though, because it's very large and it would be a very long video if I had these little army dudes push through super heavy tan fortifications. Now back here, this was a failed attempt at making a plane take off. I'm just gonna say he got shot down on a recon mission or something. I know I said that planes are too hard to use, but I've been trying to get the army men to defeat the trenches over here with just this and two extra of these little guys, M8s, and I couldn't really do it without me basically commanding everything like it's one of those actual Men of War Assault Squad 2 missions where you get to command a small little squad and do spec op stuff. Anyways, for some reason the tans are Japanese. They use the Japanese voice lines, but they use MG42s, I believe. Let me see if I can find one of the guys. Yeah, that's a MG42. Anyways, I think I'll just use the plane for just 2 bombs. It'll probably get shot down because earlier when I first experimented with air vehicles with this one helicopter, it barely shot at anything before it got shot down by all these guys with rifles and stuff. The tanks, they get ripped apart by the mortar fire. The armored vehicles and tanks, they get ripped apart by mortar fire and the these guys right here, the bazookas. And any infantry that does try to rush up front, there's a lot of riflemen. They only have riflemen and MG guys with MGs. So the entire tan fortification consists of tons of riflemen, some guys with faster rifles the M2 carbine. Let me see, the radio guys use them, and I think I gave some of the guys that. And then officers with pistols, literally. I'm pretty sure that's a Luger or something. And then they have these little MGs in these bunkers, mortars. And I already showed you the fighting force. So we have a Stuka. Right now it's just doing its AI thing of driving around in circles. Same thing with this Huey over here. Back here we have 3 trucks consisting of the exact same layout. Rifleman and officer up front with multiple different riflemen. 1 MG, well, just a bunch of riflemen, 1 MG, and 2 SMGs. That's the exact same layout for all of these guys. Tanks, same story. It's just 3 tankmen with pistols, 1 tankman with a with an SMG, a soldier manning the machine gun, and then 3 riflemen on the back and 1 guy with an SMG. Then we had this little squad that's not inside of any vehicles. They consist of special guys that don't want to be repeated too much, for example that little flamethrower guy, a bazooka, and a sniper. I believe they also have a radio man in there. Yeah, right there. and they also have a couple SMGs. None of these guys really even survive that long, and I still haven't worked out how to use the editor functions of waypoints. So for now, it's just me telling these guys to go somewhere, and this map comes with the mod itself, and it's kind of the AI pathfinding system kind of gets messed up in this little lake here, because some of it's too deep and they try to avoid it because the vehicles go really slow in the water. Oh, and back here we just have a colonel with 2 officers and then this 1 rifleman. Anyways, we can start the battle by having this Stuka do some bombing runs, and I'll try not to go directly for more. I'll try to do whatever I can with these 2 bombs, just because I just want to make sure the guys have at least a small chance of surviving. So once this plane does its turn, take control of it. Yeah, you see, poor guys are getting shot at. Oh shoot! I accidentally enabled my clip camera. I want to see if we can get close to taking out this little motor. Alright, that was a great bombing run, and I said I was only going to do 2 bombs, and I used both bombs, so we can just... Oh, they shot up the little back gunner, or the guy who was dropping the bombs. They shot him up. Oh, at least that bomb didn't hit anything important. If you're wondering why I don't just group up the vehicles and send them out, it's because it's a really weird pathfinding system, and they usually end up going in 1 by 1, and they all die. These guys, they're just chilling on the back. They're not really useful for anything. They're just kind of here for decoration. Anyways, we can... Oh, don't know where they're going. But they're going somewhere. Start sending out the the eastern flank, I guess. If you're wondering why the plants disappeared, it's because my render distance is low. It's cut. It just basically makes everything run a whole lot better. And there's this extra feature which enables like grass, which is used on larger maps that are not mini like this one. And that if you have that enabled, it increases lag by a whole ton. Anyways, in my testing, I found that this trench was weaker, but I'm pretty sure that's only because I took out that thing in the... Oh, speaking of helicopter, which I was about to talk about, I forgot to send it in. I'm pretty sure the 2 guys on the M60s on the side, well, the M2 Brownings on the side, I'm pretty sure they do auto fire, but because the helicopter spins around in circles, they can't really acquire on a single target for too long. First, let's start taking these guys out of... Don't know what the helicopter just did. I'm gonna start telling the drivers of these trucks to hop out of the car, because we just don't want random truck drivers to be killed just because they actually decided to hit. I mean, kind of. Wait, what? So both the pilots got knocked out. Wait, but the pilots which I use tank crew for. Wait, so I guess. Oh, I think they dropped out. Oh, that's the helicopter. Wait, what? Okay, so it looks like a lot of people in the helicopter died, and it's just flying without a pilot. And one of the pilots just became a side gunner. So I will pull the helicopter back as kind of messed up. It's not even the pilot flying back. Anyways, we can watch the battle now. Oh, and because I disabled the camera beam, we can get a much wider shot. Things over here seem to be more interesting, so we can just watch that. Let's see what happens by some of the helicopter over here. And looks like it's being shot at from these. This could be a great opportunity for the infantry to attack. Looks like there's at least one guy in there. Oh no, there's still two guys in there. If we go down over here by the field, you can see that the army men are trying to make a push towards this tank, I presume, but they keep getting shot at by the MGs and rifles. Now if we look over here, we can see that there's still a there's still a battle to be fought. So just to make the thing a little bit more fair, I was gonna spawn in artillery, but we can do another bombing run. Say that the plane has been rearmed pre-field and it's ready to go at it again. I'm thinking if one trench falls, we can manage to cut the other one. I will just say that they gave the plane another 3 bombs. Oh, collision. Oh no. No, back. Get away. Mid-air collision. That was a pretty big blunder on my end. Plunder. I don't know. But what just happened was pretty bad. I don't know if these deaths are from the helicopter crashing or from the helicopter killing. But if we look over here, it doesn't look like the bombs that were dropped had any effect, which is kind of sad. If we go over to this tank, oh, maybe I should not have done that. It seemed that the only problem with the tank was that it couldn't turn its turret, but it looked like it could still fire. Trying to get into a position where it could shoot down the trench, but one of the tan men with the bazooka shot it. In fact, there's only 2 tan bazookas on this map, and one of them I believe got taken out over here. Can see. Anyways, let's go back into cinematic mode. Sounds like we have a MG over here. That's a bar shooting. She got shot in the head. Brushed it off. Now let's see what he's trying to shoot at. I guess he's trying to shoot uphill. If you look on the map, you can see that not that many army men are alive. I'll try to gather up everyone into one squad. Well, everyone who can fit into one. These guys in the back, they're just standing in the exact same positions. Whatever. Looks like the only thing that's going on for now is just some sporadic gunfire and being shot at. Trying to reorganize. Don't even know what he said. I think he said bonsai or something. They have a really well defended. Alright. Another poor guy died here. I didn't have any reinforcements copy and pasted. The only thing I had copy and pasted was these armored vehicles that mates. So what I think I'll get working on is another plane, some more infantry, and just because I want to show you guys a little bit on how the editor works for spawning in units. You don't necessarily have to put it in pause mode. I'm just doing it so guys up front are getting in the battle and we're not spectating. So first thing you want to do is open that, then since we want the green soldiers and we want toy soldiers, we open up toy soldiers and green, and we just go ahead and spawn ourselves some regular riflemen with M1s. We could give ourselves some guys with Thompsons, an officer, a radioman, and a sniper. Now we can Control C and just copy and paste that in these other areas. You can even rotate them so they're facing the right way. And since we should probably get another plane out to help, you know, untrench the incredibly trenched tans, we can spawn in our pilots, which will be 2 tankmen, and we could get ourselves a variety of different toy planes like this AC-130, but it's too big, plus it crashes my game. I tried to use it a while ago, just crashed my game. This plane, way too fast, and I just personally think that the bomber Stuka is probably one of the best planes in this game for player control. Now vehicles, they spawn like this. You manually have to like set them to be the color that you want them to be. So now that we've done that, we can tell our plane guys.
Sir.
And I'll just tell these guys to go march up there.
Eyes on me, infantry. Eyes on me, infantry.
Same thing with you guys.
Listen up, people. Listen up, people. Listen up, people.
So
Sir.
now we've got our 28 times 3, however much that is. And for a plane to take off, without doing some fancy editing work, you just you manually have to take it off. We have to just hope that we pull it up hard enough so it doesn't hit the fence. Now, let's try to go in there, pick us out some cans. Oh, the bombs are very devastating. I think we just bombed our own guys. Oh, that was a mortar. That's a bomb. So we can see that there's that some bombs are going off. Guys are running up. Now I'll just tell the plane to go chill here for a second, or go to there. Now we can assist on the assault by going over here and just dropping us a bomb. Oh, here's the bomb didn't go off in the right area. But I did think we took out the MG turret that's in the bunker. Alright, just one more bomb. And then we'll just send the plane away for a little bit. Yeah, I missed again. Whatever. Plane can head back over there. Looks like our reinforcements are being bombed by the artillery mortar. Very strong things. I believe they're firing 150 millimeter to Type 97 Japanese mortar. Is this the plane? Wait, did they? Oh, that's a different plane. And so for some reason, the helicopter spinny things are still there. These guys are swearing a bit. Shot your fingers off? These guys look pretty pinned down. Let's get some more Stuka action, I guess. We can have the plane, let's have it go down a little bit. Just so we have more accurate bombs. Oh shoot, it's gonna crash. Oh, I forgot, it just flies through hills for some reason. Just because it flew through the hill, I'll just send it out for a little bit. Because I don't really think it's fair for it to literally crash into the ground and still go. So now the resistance is just sporadic gunfire from the first line of trenches. We could just send these guys actually. They go help out the front trench. And now they're being shot at twice as hard. Same story over here. Let's try to bring up some more tans. Just so they have some better defense. And also take you four. Put you over here. And you guy can go here. So looks like the front lines have been reduced to few. Just for this trench, we had the MG, other MG over here, and looks like just riflemen. Maybe the other MG guy's still alive. I don't know. Yeah, he died. Same story over here. Mainly riflemen. One guy for MG. Yeah, they even have Japanese names. And the other MG guy's still alive. Now it looks like we can send in another 28 times 3 men. Spawn them out at the end of the trenches. Unpause the game. Send all the guys to their respective areas.
Eyes on me, infantry. Listen up, people. Sir. Yes, sir.
This video probably been going on for at least like half an hour at this point. Maybe not half an hour, maybe yeah, it's probably been half an hour. I don't know. I can't remember when I started recording. Anyways, we can send the plane back. To which trench? I say this one. Because they still have the mortar. Now, if you ask me if I think it crashed into the hill, I'm gonna say I don't know, because I honestly don't know if it did. I'll see if I can try to command the plane to blow up a guy. Anyways, we can go back to I think I might want to take a screenshot for that. Yeah, that's it. Here, let's get our plane over here. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally told it to land. I forgot that was a command. Yeah, we'll just pretend like I didn't just tell it to land, I guess. Realistically, that kind of wouldn't have happened. Now, it looks like we directly dropped the bomb on the enemy mortar. Drop the bomb right there in the middle of the road. That could potentially be used as cover. We just blew up our own little tank there. I guess this is how it felt to be French. Now, I'm pretty sure if I was using the regular Stuka, all these small arms fire would have like ripped apart the plane. Because I don't know if it's just this mod version of the Stuka, or if it's the weapons that they're using or something. But the planes usually get shot down as soon as they enter one of the trench systems that I build with like a million guys. Anyways, plane can go back to storage, I guess. We can group up the guys over here. 11 guys total. Over here, looks like we have about not that many guys. Jumping here. No, it would be possible for these guys to get up here and repair this tank and send it off in the battle with soldiers driving it. But there's kind of guys there to protect them, so we can't really do anything for now. Seems like they may be organizing a push. Yeah, they're definitely organizing a push. Let's try to give us an eagle's eye view. Oh, that's not good. I prefer this. There, so looks like most of the guys are laying down. So that means the AI is probably thinking of something to do. So let's go over here. Look at these guys. Now that is the sniper. Maybe he's trying to pop some heads. Not quite sure what he's doing. Alright, well, let's get the Stuka in it again. Into the fog. Oh. For some reason, it only plays the Stuka sounds after you accidentally crash into the ground for the 48th time. I mean, we can reorganize these guys to be in the center, I guess. Try to get our soldiers organized. Here, we'll just do this. Looks like the MG shooting at some guy. So it looks like things have calmed down. I'm gonna give the green soldiers we call it another wave of reinforcements, and maybe like maybe like an M3, because this is kind of like a light tank, I believe. What's the oh, okay. So how many crew members does this thing take? Crew members takes 4. Alright, so first I'll just send ahead the infantry.
Order. Need something? Fall in. Here.
So send off all the guys now. I guess we can give this thing 4 tankmen. Wow, it has a lot of guns. I don't know if those 2 little stick things down there are guns, but if they are, that's like 5 guns. So it says it can carry 8 people total, so I'll give them some 4 tankmen and a turret. Now, if you look on the top of the, if you look at the map, you can see some gunfire going on. For now, I'll pause, just so we can get some guys out. Oh, I said 8. Whatever. Looks like the greens are actually managing to push without the tank. But how long will this little center be? Anyways, this area is gonna be hot. Oh, I thought they were back here, so. But slowly but surely, they actually push. Here, if we change our view to the tans, we can see the red, the greens and the red. Send me over here. Search here. Now, it did look like their little attack didn't fare well. They should have majority of their guys. I think they lost at least a dozen soldiers. But so did these guys. They took some pretty heavy losses. Oh, I think okay. Alright, I think I was just dumb. You guy. Any MGs nearby? I'll look for so we can just see some gunfire over there.
You okay?
I forgot to mention, but they are in AI mode, which means they get unlimited ammo for stuff. So we can just grab ourselves the equipment from this guy, prop ourselves up. Hope he doesn't get shot, because it looks like he has like no health at all. Didn't even shoot a bullet. It looks like the battle will be won without the
I.
sorry to draw away from the battle over here, but trying to make sure everything's okay on the other front.
I.
That grenade probably won't do anything. Yep. Looks like the current strategy is working pretty well for the greens. But they are gonna have to face off against that MG.
Need something?
Looks like they have 14 guys. This dude with the Thompson's just rocking everyone's world. Well, I mean, he's been shooting a lot, but he's not the guy with veterancy. Yep. Yeah. So if we go over here, can't really get a good position, but you kind of see the guys right there next to the corpses of their comrades. It's like 3 10 guys remain. I'm gonna have to pull these guys back just so they can better defend the area. Question is there an MG nearby? Not closest MG, looks like it's all the way over here with Mr. Disappointment. I mean, there's one out here, but I really want to get it. Let's go see what's been going on over here. So it looks like all American forces on this side have decided to fall back. Why?
Check your ammo.
No clue.
I want to place the fire on my target.
Oh. There we go. I'm just grouping up the soldiers so they can act together as a group and not as a individual, because that usually ends up getting themselves killed. And this way they can share med kits with each other. And if AI mode was disabled for these guys, they would also share ammo, and whatever they pick up they also share if they pick up a lot of it. Let's say they used all their med kits. And the guy went to go to get someone else's med kits from their corpse. The guy would keep one med kit and distribute the rest. And then they kind of just do that. It's like there's a little 5-man group shooting at the hands over here. Now it'd be good for you guys to maybe do like a 2-prong attack, but AI in this game's not really that smart. Alright, well, looks like we might actually have to get the tank out here. They were really making progress. Here, we tell them to double time it. Oh. Looks like he is stuck. Oh, he's just turning. Just reorganizing the troops just so they can perform better. For some reason, you guys even shoot them? Oh. Oh, and the tank's just running over all the corpses that were here. I mean, at least he's doing something. Destroying bodies, but doing something. Now, I don't really know what he's doing. These guys are moving, but not really anyway. That's just sad. I don't know what's up with the AI. These guys threw oh, I'm pretty sure it's that guy. This little guy who's doing like a pose. I don't know. It was one of these guys. Maybe this guy? Yeah, it was this guy. He threw this little anti-tank grenade. Now I know I said I was gonna give only one more wave of reinforcements, but come on, this tank literally just drove up here and kind of just died. So let's go ahead and at this point just spawn them forward. It's kind of sad when they do that. Sounds like the MG over here is getting popping some shots off. You could see the grass moving. That's usually a good indicator of where the green guys are. Looks like the American offensive over here is really deadly. Lots of grenades were thrown. This MG gunned down tons of Americans. It killed 16 of them. This guy killed 16 guys with just a rifle. Now I'll just go ahead and start grouping together these guys so they start acting as a group once again. In fact, I can just group up this entire area. So what we can do is we can just pull off every other soldier here. Have them go help. Alright. I thought killed 14 green soldiers. Has veterancy 4. Is about to die. That guy just got shot. 13 kills. Looks like the biggest cluster of guys is this 8 group. Looks like they're slowly sneaking on over here. Looks like they're just shooting at these poor guys. At this point, it's just a group of 3. I think something could be accomplished. So if we could get one of these really strong grenades just thrown into their trench without drawing the attention of that MG over there. And looks like we draw the attention of that MG over there. Now, don't know why they're standing up. Pretty dumb. Let's throw ourselves the anti-tank grenade. Choke out literally only one guy. Nice. Looks like the rest of my squad's dead. Maybe I should have just sent this one guy in. Hurts. Cook the grenade. Throw it. This dude's been shot up like Swiss cheese. I was doing that so I could turn around. Alright. So all that's left is about 7 guys. Uh, tell them to charge. I don't even know what they're gonna hide behind. Last ditch effort. Those 4 guys are dead. This guy, he's sad. All his friends are dead. He doesn't want to fight anymore. He just wants to go home. I'll tell him to stop right here just so I can.
Make me proud.
No way, he's back.
Army's finest here.
So, oh no, Colonel, everybody died. No. So, guess Colonel's just like,
Need something?
they can kind of just leave.
Listen up, people.
Out of the hundreds of guys who went to attack this base, only one came back. He even came back injured. Whatever. Alright, so let's just examine the damage and I'll say my my goodbyes. So far, not many bodies back here, but then the bodies start here. They keep going. Now it is a possibility that some of the bodies were destroyed by tanks. For example, that M3 Lee. It ran over a couple guys somewhere around this area. I believe somewhere where there's a lot of equipment but not a lot of bodies. Bodies are kind of grouped up here. I guess that's the squad that I spawned in, or just a kill funnel. Same story over here. This is the furthest anyone ever got, and that was from like a helicopter. Well, I mean, if you want to count this tank, you can count that. A lot of the devs here were kind of meh. Didn't like them. And I'm pretty sure some of them were caused by me. That last charge was definitely caused by me, but I want to get the battle over with.
You okay?
So let's switch back to the grid. So looks like a lot of tan bodies are missing, probably from the you know, Stukas dropping bombs all over them. Yeah, there would usually be more bodies here, but lots of people died. Don't know how that guy got over there. Maybe he was one of the MG gunners. Don't know. Those are parts of a plane. Lots of guys here dead. Some guys here. Now let's examine the veterancy of the guys. So 16 kills here.
You okay?
Here we got 4 kills for this guy.
Hi.
So 2 kills for that guy.
You okay?
And 2 kills for that guy. So total. Is that 15? Oh, that says 15. I thought it said 16. So 8 kills here, 15 kills here.
Aye.
Over here, this guy got 1 kill. His other friend died.
Aye.
So this guy got 4 kills.
You okay?
This guy got 5.
Okay.
This guy got 6.
Aye. You okay?
This guy got 1.
You okay?
This guy got 15 kills. Just that rifle. Because I don't think... Yeah, he didn't use any of his grenades.
Aye.
This guy got 15 kills too.
You okay?
This guy got 7 kills.
Aye.
This guy got friggin' 18.
You okay?
Over here, this guy got 5.
Hi.
11.
Hi.
14.
You okay?
3.
Hi.
And 7. those are kind of the numbers I expect of literally any survivors of a trench battle that are entrenched. Because either everyone in the trenches would be dead, or the veterancy guys would be killed after moving positions, enemy forces, or just after a while just chilling and shooting people. So
Okay.
I usually don't get to see high veterancies at the end of battles, especially on the attacking side. Like there'd be dudes who'd be getting like dozens of kills, and they'd be one of the last attackers left, and I try to commando them and die. Anyways, this was a massive loss of equipment and soldiers for the greens. For the tans, not so much. Here, let's just switch to so the reds, tons of dead green guys. All this equipment, mainly green. Lots of vehicles too, just abandoned out here in the field. Now, let's reset it to its original state, just so we can see comparison between how it was at the end and how it is now. Yeah, these trenches used to be lined up with guys. I said there were bodies missing. Lots of dudes here. Lots of guys here. The place isn't all ripped up. No corpses anymore. There's still good. Just turning. Our two convoys, the Huey, the guys, and of course the Colonel and his men. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, well, I'm surprised. It's not like there's many people watching. It was like 3 guys. Bet none of them gonna make it even to the end. If you want, you can go ahead and subscribe or like, whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you.